Good morning everybody and welcome to day 2 of our couples retreat to Bath. We're at the Roman baths at the moment, which is what I think Bath is kind of named after. It's basically like a communal bath, I think. So is that it?
There's more stuff to see downstairs.
Yeah.
Should we go down?
I think that's the general gist. Yeah, let's walk around. There's a couple of statues. Okay, yeah. We've got Julius Caesar over there.
Who's an
Caesar's.
emperor. B is Claudius, who's an emperor.
Vespasian.
C is Vespasian.
Yeah. We just realised there's loads of people walking around with these like phone thingies, and they basically tell you everything about the baths. So apparently with the Roman baths there's a reservoir underneath the bath, and over thousands of years the water like goes down into like a hot spring and then comes up directly beneath where this bath is. So the water that's actually in there is like thousands of years old and boiling hot because it's come down from like a hot spring underneath.
So now we're downstairs outside. Well, we were upstairs before.
Yes, this is like the main bath where loads of people would come in.
Some guys over here doing a little show.
Yeah.
They believed that there was like a sacred goddess giving them the water, I think.
Yeah, so basically there was like a natural hot spring and they built effectively a spa like around the whole thing.
And they thought it was sacred.
And they thought it was sacred because like, why is there a hot bottle of water coming out of the ground? And all of this is just like how they've like plumbed it all into like different pools and stuff before it went out to the river at the end.
Yeah.
So it's
some people like went in the steam room, some people went in just in the big bath, some people went in smaller baths.
Yeah, so there's like one hot spring.
Yeah.
And they built all of this to feed all the swimming pools from the spring, so the water was really hot. And it's really clever. Like for 2,000 years ago or whatever, 4,000 years ago I think.
So this is one of the separate pools. An immersion pool that they had. So they had this one up to their necks, that one.
Yeah.
And people with like...
At a certain level, so the water would sit.
Yeah, but what they're saying on the recording is that some people would come because they would think they would use it to like, if they were in pain, because it was hot water, so they would use it to like relieve aches and pains and like illnesses and stuff. So it's a swimming bath.
So this must be the feed that, well, it does come in and probably would have come in to fill up the great pool. So this would have come from the hot spring, which is over this way. Yeah, I know. It's really clear, isn't it? So this is the actual spring, which they believed was sacred, and this is the water coming up from the ground.
God, it's so cool.
And supposedly this water that's coming up right now is like 7,000 years old. And I think it's so amazing that 4,000 years ago they managed to build like a full-on spa.
Is it 4,000?
Or however many thousand years ago. But they managed to build like a full-on spa with like steam rooms and hot rooms, immersion pools, swimming pools, like everything that's just fed from this one spring through a series of, not like pipes, because they didn't have pipes, or well, kind of plumbing.
Yeah, it's plumbing, it's just not a modern version of plumbing.
Yeah.
It's just like an old
But they built this like all singing, all dancing
you would
spa
think that part was cool,
just from this one pool. I think it's crazy.
The like operation of it, or the building of it.
Yeah, the engineering.
The engineering.
I think it's fascinating, it's incredible. But when we first came here and we walked out upstairs, we were just like, oh, is this it? It's just like a bath. And like, that's it. But there's like so much more to it, there's so many rooms.
Oh, that's so cool.
It does look cool, doesn't it?
No one's even looking at it, they're just like looking at the shops and stuff.
Yeah, I know. It does look pretty cool. So we've come out of the Roman baths and we've just been on a quick bus tour around sort of all like the hills of Bath and that, which was pretty cool. We're walking through the high street and I think we're going to go and get something to eat maybe, although I'm not that hungry yet, but it is lunchtime. But we're heading back towards the Abbey now, where the baths are, and we're going to get on another bus at some point today which is going to take us all around the city, a bit like we did in Paris a couple of months ago. That's the bus that we went on earlier, and that takes you all up round the hills and everything. That was quite good, but we're looking for the city one.
Dave, I can't read maps.
I think we're here. Abbey. Yeah, we're here. Aye.
So where can we get this back?
So the red one, well anywhere really, 17-2.
Lovely Kingsmead Square over on the left. That block is Bath's first attempt at big-scale holiday accommodation from the late 1720s, early 1730s. Even this lovely neoclassical palace
Oh, look at that.
always has 7 individual front doors because inside has always been divided into 7 separate holiday apartments.
This is like the thing out of Hunger Games. How? What if we're going around the whole thing?
These days the apartments are mostly in private hands, and to prove the point and go a bit show busy on you, number 7 on the left was bought by Nicolas Cage in 2004. He took the 7 off the door to throw off the paparazzi, but the more observant amongst you will notice that number 7 is between numbers 6 and 8. It's Hollywood. Bear with me. What if it's a warm day like this, you're in a small apartment and you're using chamber pots? So Royal Crescent up to the left, begun 250 years ago to provide 30 individual holiday apartments for visitors to Bath. That is some Airbnb, isn't it?
Say hello. Wow.
Walk into like the quietest abbey.
Oh god, I'm so hot. This is quite too big. So this is the Abbey. I don't really know anything else about it, but this is it. There's some fella lying down over there. I feel super clammy after a bus ride. I just want to like jump into the pool, jump into the Roman baths. That'd be quite nice. Look, Becky, that looks like the thing of Harry Potter that Dumbledore stands up against. Sherbet lemon. I know, that was his door thing, wasn't it? This place kind of reminds me a bit like the restaurant where we're staying, where you're not allowed to talk. Yeah, the hotel where we're staying, the restaurant in the hotel, but you're not allowed to talk, you've got to like just keep whispering. And it's kind of like, I know, but
I feel like you're not.
yeah, I feel like I just want to like shout as loud as I can, just because I'm not allowed to. Well, I suppose I'm allowed to. Just stopped for a quick drink at the Fudge Factory, which is just next to like the Roman baths, and they basically sell loads of fudge in there. No surprises. So we also got, oh, you dropped one, a chocolate marshmallow on a stick, giant chocolate marshmallow on a stick. You're dropping chocolate chips everywhere. What's that?
There's a pigeon under your chair getting them.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Pigeon eating my chocolate chips. Only mine.
Oh.
We've got some fudge as well. What fudge did we get? We got pavlova flavoured fudge.
Raspberry pavlova and a brown sugar one that's the like specialty one.
Yeah. We're going to go and get some dinner in Prezzo's. It's quite early, but our parking runs out at 5:30, so we're going to get some now before we head back. This is not an ad for how not to pour a drink. It's gone fizz pops. Becky's a little bit sunburnt, particularly on her forehead, and she also has a red triangle on her nose where her sunglasses were. Have you had a good day though? I did. I told you on the bus. I said your head looks a bit burnt.
After it was burned. That
Well,
was like 10 minutes
how am I
ago.
supposed to tell it's sunburned before I can see that it's burnt? Have you had a good day though? No?
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, it has actually been really
I'm
nice.
excited to finish dinner though.
Yeah, the baths were really cool, weren't they?
Yeah, that was the best bit, I think.
Yeah,
And it was cool in there, and it was cool this morning as well.
yeah,
And then the bus tours were good, but it was hot.
yeah, just really hot.
But it was good.
Yeah,
And the tour guides were really good.
yeah,
And yeah, and I really liked the baths. I thought they were really interesting.
yeah.
I like that we got even though we didn't realise at first, that we got a tour guide phony thing.
Yeah.
Because we were walking around and
We were like, what's going on?
what are we doing?
Like, this is just a
Like, we're
bath.
not going to know anything.
Yeah, no, you're right.
The history, apart from what we read or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was a bit like, oh, we'll be in and out of here like really quick. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And then we picked up the things and then realised there was much more to see, and we were like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah, I know.
Which is a bit stupid of us, maybe.
I just think it's really crazy how, like, because the city centre of Bath is on like a floodplain, it's in like a bowl, like, surrounded by hills. And because it's on a floodplain, the whole of the city centre is like suspended on like stone arches.
It makes, I know it's not the same, but it makes me think of like Venice and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
It's kind of like the whole city is like 30, it's suspended like 30 feet above.
They said that when they're building, sometimes, like up on the hill, they find underneath houses and stuff that the foundations like just have like. When I was listening to it just then, and then when we just got off, the foundations sometimes just have like massive like they're not like holes, like chasms or whatever you would call it, like under the ground.
Yeah, just like voids.
And then it takes them ages to like sort them out before they can build on top of it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
That was like even further up the hill, not just like.
But the baths were really good. Also, the station, which is just here, just left of us, is like suspended 30 feet above as well.
It must be
So
really
the
annoying.
train kind of goes across a really long bridge as it comes in. Look at my lovely ravioli with sausage ravioli, I think. A bit of basil, parmesan. And Becky's got arrabbiata pasta. I'm sorry. I'm starving. We're heading back to the car after a lovely day in Bath. And yes, I did just spend £5 on a punnet of cherries from Marks and Spencer's. But that being said, they are going to be amazing. But we've had a lovely day today in Bath. I hope you've enjoyed our video. If you have, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos every week. Tomorrow I think we're just going to kind of loiter around the hotel, go for a swim maybe,
Get some golf balls.
get some golf balls, and kind of stuff like that. So make sure you stick around for day 3, our final day of couples retreat to Bath. Yeah. But that's all for today, and until the next one,
And subscribe.
take care of yourselves, stay alive, and have a lovely day. Bye bye.